Standing in, Derrick Fisher. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hinder settles under it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
At the plate, Cavan Biggio. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Lourdes Gurriel waits on deck. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. One out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Travis Shaw. All even now, 2-2. Biggio at second. Gurriel is over at first with one away. This is in the air to left field. Hinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Blue Jays leave a pair. And the A's will get their first. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gretcher is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So that'll bring up Stephen Pascotti. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting first, the shortstop, Martin.
2-2. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Brandon Drury will bat next. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Line drive to left. Hinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runner going a second time. He swings and misses. Throw down. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Stepping in, Danny Jansen. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 3-2. Line drive to center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Baraki has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this was sinking on him at the end. Next will be the designated hitter, Derrick Fisher. He flied out leading off the ball game. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Well hit to right, but foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 2-2. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
The batter, number 8. Second base.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio. He drew a walk his first time up. And it's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Nope. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing it.
Back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now a long throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Next to the Blue Jays, Hernandez.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in for Oakland, Sheldon Noisy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. The pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Settling in now, Austin Allen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Standing in now, Ramon Laureano. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Striding in once again, Randall Gretcher as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Noisy waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Brandon Drury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball and 2 strikes now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Drury goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in the outfielder, Stephen Pascotti. Line towards center field. Mckinney has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Marcus Simeon. He got on top of one. It was a ground-out victim last time. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. At the plate, Matt Olson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he's safe.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. Through 4, still tied. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the concrete staircases and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Derrick Fisher. Line to the right side. Pascotti is there, one away.
The batter,
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Biggio. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of this series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
The first base.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. His first homer here in the series, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Jesus Luzardo enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. To the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Randall Gretcher would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Soft liner towards first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Next up for the A's, Sheldon Noisy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. To second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Randall Gretcher. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Noisy into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round trip of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
3-1 to him now. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. Stepping in now, Derrick Fisher. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Needed. Coming to the plate now, Austin Allen. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Drury fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
Up next,
ready once again, Stephen Pascotti, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Drury has it, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Marcus Simeon, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. In now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
First baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Travis Shaw goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Randall Britchik would be next. And the count will be full. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Number 2.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. Again a 1-2.
Nope, outside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now that.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in now, Randall Gretcher. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Outside 2-1. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Britchik. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and that's low, ball 4. Next to bat for Toronto, Billy McKinney. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The 2-1 home. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Danny Jansen will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Sheldon Noisy. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Austin Allen. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Stephen Pascotti. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is... T.J. McFarland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And he is out at second. So digging in now, Marcus Simeon. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. And there's 1 down now. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. So now to the plate, Matt Chapman. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4. Into the box now, Chad Pinder. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels
to the plate. And he will beat the throw, safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
Now back, second baseman,
Chase Anderson will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Chase Anderson.
Standing in now, Sheldon Noisy. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A bouncer to the left side. And that is going to end it. The Blue Jays are headed to the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,170. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.